welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to be doing a house tour to show you the renovations that we've done since we've lived here. We've been here for almost 2 years and we've done a lot to the house. It's not completely done, but we actually are going to be moving in a couple months and I'm about to have a baby and Christmas is coming, so I just thought this would be the perfect time to film this video because I haven't talked about it at all on YouTube yet. Let's get started. Here's the front door. When you walk in, it's nice and cohesive now. Before, we had different flooring in here than the entryway. The fireplace was black and brown and ugly, and now obviously you can see it's fully furnished in here. And we also painted. So the color that we went with was Polar Bear by Burr, and it's a really pretty white, like very pure white, but warm undertones to it, and it doesn't like pull blue or yellow. It's lovely. So I'm not going to go into full depth on where I got everything. So if you guys want to know where I got a specific item, leave me a comment and I will let you know. But I just want to mention this room because this room was such a hard room to figure out a good layout for. And Katie Roberts, I'll put her Instagram right here. She does interior design in the Valley of Phoenix, and she's amazing. She helped me figure out how to configure this room because it just was feeling so awkward and I could not figure it out for the life of me. So shout out to Katie. She did an amazing job helping me figure out this room. So coming down this small little hallway off here, we have our little powder room. And this room was blue before, and not cute at all. So we replaced the light fixture in here, replaced the mirror, replaced the little ring holder, towel holder thing. So, and obviously it's painted. I'll talk about the cabinet color when we go to the kitchen. And then over here we have our dining room. This is probably one of my favorite rooms. Actually, no, wait. The whole downstairs is kind of my favorite. I love all the rooms downstairs. But the light just comes in so beautiful in the morning, and it's very, like, peaceful and calm and cozy. But this is our dining room. We replaced the chandelier. Obviously got all new furniture. The whole house is new furniture because we lived in a small, tiny LA apartment before. So we had to furnish everything. And then over here is our laundry room. It's still just... If we had more time in here, we would figure out something. But like, as you can see, the cords are just like hanging out of the wall. Willow has her gate here. It's not an aesthetic room.
Let's just go like this.
Yeah.
And let's move on.
Yeah, that's Nolan's doing. But it's functional. We have a doggy door. Willow's food and water's in here. So.
Well, and remember this door?
Yes. Oh my gosh. This was a half door, and we also had like this plastic siding in here because the previous owners had like a Tasmanian devil dog that literally chewed up the wall. My dad took it out when we got it painted, and literally there was holes chewed out of the wall. So that's why they had that. The half door, we have a full door now. But over here is our kitchen, and it looks so different. The countertops, as you can see, have not been replaced yet. That's one of the remainder projects, I guess, in the house that we're leaving. We're not renovating before we move. Counters are something that still are kind of an eyesore, I guess. But I think the thing that made the biggest difference in here, truthfully, was the flooring. So I will put the name of the flooring right here because I cannot remember off the top of my head. But I really love the floors that we went with. It's a vinyl, it's laminate. And it just has a pretty grain to it, enough of a contrast, but it's not like patterned, which I really like. So we got that done actually like 6 months after we moved into the house. And then we just painted like 2 months ago. And then we painted all the cabinets as well. My parents own this house, and so I was helping them kind of design things, but in the final stages, they get the last say. They didn't want to go with white cabinets. We were actually going to stain them, and that was a whole thing. It wasn't going to work out. So we went with like a beigey color, but it has like a teensy bit of gray. It's called Revere Pewter by Benjamin Moore. And then I just got some like gold knobs for the cabinets, and I think it looks really pretty. It kind of warms up the space. And obviously nothing too different in here. Our pantry is like kind of organized. Kind of. Yeah, it's a pantry. There's nothing too special that I will talk about in the kitchen. Just obviously the cabinets, the knobs. Yep, so that's the kitchen. Over here, I think in our other video, I talked about how we wanted to do a breakfast nook in here. And we wanted to, and we tried to so hard, but we truthfully couldn't find the right breakfast nook for this space. A lot of them had backs on them, which would cover the window, and it didn't work out. So I ended up getting a shelf for in here after we painted. So this shelf ended up not getting decorated with my normal decor. It went straight into fall decor. So it's like very bare right now, obviously, as you can see. I'll put all our Christmas stuff up on it. I just couldn't be bothered to put some like normal decor in because we're gonna be moving. It's gonna be like this probably until tonight when I decorate for Christmas. So going this way, we have our living room. One wall was blue, one was brown. Like, I think there was several different colors. This flooring was orange, this flooring was brown. Like, it was just disgusting. We got these amazing, huge, big couches. Willow's like gonna move to every room, I think, of us in the couch from Living Spaces, and we love them. And thankfully, they're gonna fit in our new house. We're like 99% sure they'll fit. It's just whether they'll look good in it. So anyways, I love this room. The lighting comes in so beautifully, and it's just big cozy couches to sprawl out on. And then over here we have Nolan's gigantic TV. It's 86 inches, right?
I don't know, something like that.
It's huge, huge, huge. And so I had to find a TV stand that was like longer than the TV, which was so hard to do, but I really love this buffet. I'm actually sadly thinking I'm gonna have to sell it when we move because it's just a hunky piece of furniture. And then turning around, we have kind of like our entryway, I guess. It's not our entryway, but this is where we enter our house. So I have this cute coat rack, and it's just very functional. I've had it in every one of our houses, and I'll never not have a coat rack where we can put our shoes below. And then I got this mirror for in here, which has been super awesome because I've been trying to take like more bump pictures so I can remember my belly bump. We just never end up hanging it on the wall. And then right here we have our closet. I did a whole video on this closet. Looks a little bit different now, but it's because we're renting. We didn't want to tear out shelves and stuff, so I just have like a bookshelf in here and all of our cleaning stuff, games, all that. And then this nice little key area. And this is something we've also had in all of our houses that I will never not have as well. And then this goes out to our garage. Nothing's changed in there, and no one wants to see anyone's garage. So since we're downstairs, I'll just take you guys outside right now. Through here, we have our nice little sitting area for our outdoor space. And this has changed a lot since our last house tour video, obviously. We have a beautiful, nice, big couch out here with a coffee table. This space has served lots of good times, lots of parties, lots of just hanging out at nighttime with our heater or with a fan and the misters. Mm-hmm. And we have a TV, an outdoor, well, it's not an outdoor TV, but we use it outdoors. But this space has just been so nice, and right now it's November, and it's like the perfect time of year just to sit out here because it's not too hot, and it's just beautiful. And here comes Willow, of course, because she needs to make it in every single... Hi! So that's where her doggy door comes out. It's like I need to show everyone where I come out. Hello. Hello. And then we have a dartboard over here, which is fun. Our fireplace. That's not a fireplace. We have our barbecue. And then over here we have our little fireplace situation. Lounge chairs for tanning, which we're not using right now, obviously. But this backyard's Also something we probably would have gotten to had we lived here long enough. And then over here we have the TV. It flips out the other way. It goes over here when you want to watch TV, which is awesome. Great viewing. And then you can just flip it around just for storing and if you're like in the pool or something. And then we have a coat rack under here for our towels and stuff, which was there in the last video. And then the last thing that I'm going to mention about the backyard is this little seating area. Has a nice little coffee stand because this is where we drink our coffee in the morning to get in the sun this time of year. Nothing else about this backyard has changed, you know, around the corner, the pool, it's all the same. So now that we've done the backyard, I'm going to go across our little courtyard area and show you guys the third garage. So our home gym is probably honestly the biggest renovation of this whole video because it changed so much since the last video. This was like a dumping zone for boxes and storage, and now it's a wonderful home gym. I'm not going to go into detail about everything because I actually filmed a whole gym remakeover video on how we transformed this space. So I will have it linked in the description if you want to watch that video, but it's just the most perfect space for us for working out. The other awesome thing about the house we purchased in Washington is that we'll be able to take all of this stuff and put it in our garage because we have a 3-car garage and only 2 cars. So this stuff will all come with us for the most part. We'll leave the mirrors and stuff because those things barely made it into this garage. But everything else we'll be able to keep using. And yeah, so let's go inside and take a look at the upstairs now. So we're back in the main entryway and we are gonna go upstairs. So this area looks so different. It was so dark before. We had brown, gross carpet in here and the walls were brown, and so this area was just so dark. We took the screens out of these really pretty windows so that it would, you know, be more lit in here.
It's lit.
It's lit. So I won't go into like lots about these rooms. This is obviously a guest room and served as my office for 2 months because the place that was my office is now a nursery, which you guys didn't even see my office. It's kind of crammed in here, but it works. My dad, when he comes down, which they come down a lot, works in here, so we just kept an office / guest room. Then over here we have our main guest bedroom, I guess. This is the one I've put like a little bit more effort into like styling and stuff. But, you know, because we're moving again, didn't want to like go full out and decorate this, but I think it turned out cute and it's a nice sized guest bedroom. It has a nice closet and you're gonna jump up on the bed. Well, we're gonna go to a different room. Do you want to show them your brother's room? This is our main guest room. And then out here we have our hall closet with, you know, all our linens, and I don't know why this bathroom door is shut. The guest bathroom. This bathroom also looks much nicer now that the cabinets are cohesive, the walls are white. Looks much nicer in here. So now coming down the hallway a little bit more, we have Nolan's office over here, and
it's in the middle of cleaning, guys. Don't judge me.
it's always in the middle of the cleaning. I think the last time it was in the middle of unpacking. So yeah, we moved his office from across the hall. This is his office now. Nice little space for him. Got a nice couch, bookshelves, studio set up, and then big closets for all his gear. And then across the hall is now the nursery. So it's probably like 99% done. I'm not going to go into everything in here because I'm going to do a full nursery video when it is all done, because right now it feels a little empty. It feels a little undecorated, but that's because we're going to be moving probably a month and a half after he's born. And so I was like, what's the point of like really doing up a nursery if we're just going to be leaving and he's not even going to be able to sleep in it. So I think it's cute enough for now. It's a good start. Have our hospital bag over here. So we are ready for this baby when he comes. And then last but certainly not least is our master bedroom. Have our nice little courtyard here. So off to this side we have our master closet, and it is definitely a master closet if I've ever seen one. It is such a big space for all of our clothes, and it's been amazing having this big of a closet. We will never probably have this big of a closet again. It's kind of like a sitting room, which is exactly why we have this nice little ottoman in here.
How are you going to function in a new house with a much smaller closet?
I'm going to have to fold some of my clothes. Right now we have everything hung. We don't have a dresser except for like a little bit of like socks, underwears, bras, that kind of stuff we have in drawers, but everything is hung. All my seasonal stuff is out, so I'm gonna have to rotate clothes and stuff, which is fine. That's what normal people do. And then over here we have our bathroom. This is the other thing. I didn't even mention the carpet, actually. We got new carpet upstairs, obviously. I think I mentioned it for half a second, but I just went with like kind of a sandy color, I guess. Sandy beigey color. And a nice weave. I forget what it's called now. It's been a while, a year and a half since we replaced the carpet. But what I was saying is the other thing we didn't get to in this house is the bathrooms. So they still have the original tile that was downstairs and obviously in these bathrooms. And it's not hideous. Now that everything else looks pretty around it, it's not like, well, as bad. It's still not great, but it's okay. Everything else looks pretty. The other thing is we really wanted to replace like countertops and like the shower inserts and stuff because they just were very dingy because this is a 15-plus-year-old house. So anyways, we have, you know, big baths still, nice little shelf area. Been taking lots of baths since I've been pregnant. So this hasn't actually changed much besides the cabinets are painted now, the walls are painted, so it looks much nicer and so much brighter in here. It was such a dark room, which was not great for getting ready. Over here we have our bedroom, our main sleeping area, and of course Willow's in here again. You just are making your way in every single room. The bedroom, I am gonna be honest, I have not even tried to decorate. It's just been my last priority because I'm like, we just sleep in here and it's like whatever. But I did put up some cute pictures, and we got a bed frame in here. I think that's new probably from the last video, and new nightstands. And then I got this for free, which was a huge mix-up that just resulted in me getting this for free. It's not super finished over here. So that is going to be it for our furnished, remodeled house tour. I love this house and I'm gonna miss the house, but I'm really excited for our new house. So that makes it happy, not so sad to leave it. But it was just such a fun project to remodel and pick out new colors and textures for this house and just make it more modern and ours, get all the furniture. Like, it's just been the most fun thing ever. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, please give it a thumbs up, subscribe to my channel, and tick the bell so you get notified every time I post. And I'll see you in my next video. Bye!